Today we're going to cover the replacement of the shelf on the Planfile Planfile 2 Minifile Cabinets. You can see the model numbers that we're covering in the description below. The shelf has basically three parts: the main shelf, the prop, and the slider that slides inside this U-channel. The shelf used to be held on with rivets. However, when we did a model improvement, we changed those rivets to screws. So if you have an older model, you'll find that you have rivets that you need to remove. On the newer models, you'll need to remove screws. Items needed for this repair are listed in the description below. If you have rivets, you'll need 10 by 32 screws and a 10 by 22 tap and a number 21 drill. And of course, you'll need the replacement parts. You'll need someone to help support the shelf while you perform the repair. If riveted, first drill out the two rivets on the lower mounting point of the prop. There may be a spacer behind the brackets. It can be thrown away and it's no longer going to be needed. If your prop is screwed in, remove the two screws on the lower mounting point of the prop. Alright, great. You've removed the prop from the cabinet. Now probably your slider will be stuck up there. If you want to get your slider free, just push it towards the cabinet and then pull it back. If you have a larger cabinet, right now it would be real convenient for you to remove the prop and slider. The larger cabinets will have a space here between the end of the U-channel and the end of the shelf. If you have that space, take the slider and the prop and remove them from the shelf. As you can see, this is a Minifile cabinet, and with the Minifiles and the smaller Planfiles, there isn't enough travel length on the channel for there to be a space at the end of it. So in that case, you can do one of two things. You can remove this prop if it's annoying you, but since we're going to replace the whole shelf, if you don't mind, you can just leave that dangling. If you have screws, there'll be a screw here holding the prop to the slider. If you have rivets, there'll be a rivet there, and if you wanted to remove it, you would have to drill out the rivet. Okay, there are 3 sets of screws or rivets that hold the shelf hinges to the cabinet. They're in pairs, 2 on either end and 2 in the middle. If they're rivets, you want to drill them out. If they're screws, you want to just remove them. If your shelf was held on by rivets, you're going to want to take the tap and tap all of the holes on the cabinet so that you can now insert screws. You want to attach it. The hinge with a single hole is the attachment to the slider. The double hole is the attachment to the cabinet. And you want to attach it so that the hinge will hinge towards the hinges on the shelf. Now, with using some assistance, you're going to want to attach the shelf back onto the cabinet. There are the 6 holes for the shelf hinges and then 2 holes down below for the prop hinge. Have someone help you hold the shelf in place, and then you're going to want to put screws in all the hinge holes and then attach the prop to the cabinet. Congratulations, the repair is complete. If you have any questions, call us at the number below, and please subscribe to our channel for the latest in product information.